And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some System Shock 2. This is actually an old game. It came out in like 1999 or something like that, and I remember I played it back then and I enjoyed it. This is definitely one of my all-time favorite games. And I saw it on Steam for like $3 and some change. I said, hey, I can't pass that up. I'm gonna pick that up. Plus, I found out there's mods for this game too, so I downloaded one mod. It's called the System Shock 2 mod pack. It's actually a pack of a bunch of mods all in one. It's like 15 mods all together, and I installed that. It's mainly just graphics fixes and makes everything look nicer, because it was pretty primitive graphics back in 1999. So also fixes some bugs, I think, and I think it cleans up the UI a little bit too. So, but we're gonna have a good time playing this. Let's see. I am gonna play Impossible. When I first played this back in 1999, I played Marines and the Navy, and I think I played it just normal and hard difficulty. I never played Impossible, but I'm going to play Impossible, and we should have a lot of fun. I'm going to skip through all these cutscenes and stuff. So, and also I am going to try to go with a pure OSA character on this game, so this should be interesting.
Welcome to the Ramsey Center UNN Recruitment Facility. Please watch your step when leaving the train. Step into the grav shafts to proceed to the street-level recruitment.
The graphics is definitely a lot better than what it was. Looks pretty good. Just in case you don't know, over here there's kind of like a hidden Easter egg type of deal. You can barely see it, but there's a basketball right here. If you just vault up onto this ledge, and you can pick that up. You don't really need it. It's nothing really important, but later on in the game you'll find a basketball hoop. You can throw that basketball in and it'll play some funny stuff.
Career, you'll want to learn some basic abilities. First,
okay, I'm going to skip all the tutorial stuff.
If you've completed basic training,
I'm going to go right on to the
Here's
game.
where you make your choice, soldier. Here's where you enlist in one of the 3 branches of the military. Once you decide on your branch of service, there's no going back. A shuttle will take you to a UNN orbital space station, where you'll receive a briefing regarding your yearly postings.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Okay, like I said, I did play Navy and Marines before. Marines, you're talking about guns and stuff. You're talking straight guns. Navy, you're dealing with a little bit of guns, but a lot more tech stuff, like hacking and stuff like that. And OSA, you're looking at all kinds of psi abilities and things of that nature. So, I'm going to go psi. Alright, here we are with our Year 1 training.
The OSA welcomes you to Orbital Station Chunlo. Ready yourself to feel the limitations of your mind slipping away. We will guide your path.
Okay, here's where we're going to select our first year of skills. Now, all 3 of these will give you Tier 2 psionic ability and cryokinesis. But if you choose this one, you get extra point of cyber affinity, which will increase your chances with a lot of hacking and a lot of your technical stuff. But I'm going to go pure psi, so that's not going to help me. This one will give you kinetic redirection, which is telekinesis, and this one will give you the reflective screen. Now, telekinesis is okay in some places, but it's not really necessary. And I'm thinking, since I'm going to be hurting on hit points, I'm going to need some kind of defense. So this reflective screen might come out better for me. It only does 15%. It doesn't last very long, but I never really used it, so I'm going to give it a try.
The sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Chulun are modular.
Alright, Year 2. Okay, now our next selections. This one right here will give you a +2 endurance, which is actually pretty good. But this one gives you +1 research, but I'm not going to use research, I don't think. Knock on wood. And this one gives you +2 psi. That's where I'm going for here. I'm going for a pure psi guy, so I want a +2 psi. So we're going to take this.
Of treachery and disloyalty from the morass of emotion.
And Year 3. And here's one of the Easter eggs of the game. If you come over here on your Year 3 and look through the window here, you'll see this robot will do the Macarena. So, something to stare at and laugh at for a little bit. Alright, here's your Year 3 skills. All of 3 of these will give you a +1 strength, +1 agility, and a +1 cyber... what the hell is it? Cyber affinity. If you choose this one, you'll get a psi skill called what the hell is it? Remote electron tampering, which is if you set off alarms or something like that, that'll actually make the alarm shorter, which actually is kind of useless. This one will give you reflex damping, which is also kind of useless. If you're using a weapon, it'll prevent a kickback, so your reticle will stay on target all the time every time you pull the trigger. So that's kind of useless. And this one gives you psychogenic agility, which is really good. This will actually increase your agility by 2 points for a period of time, so I'm going to choose this one.
Acts of political terrorism and corporate coercion disturb corporate.
Alright, we're going to skip this.
Watch out. I'm getting strange readings from that radar dish outside the window. It's become unstable due to... Move! Take cover!
Oh no!
Critical decompression hazard in the cryo recovery suite. Evacuate.
Okay. Alright, for those of you that have never played this game before and don't know what this is all about, this is one of those games where you sit in a stasis tube, you know, for like a year or so, and you wake up out of it and the whole world's gone to hell. Yeah, you're on this ship, I think it's called the Von Braun, and it's umbilical to another ship called the Rickenbacker, which is a military ship. This ship that we're on right here, the Von Braun, is more of a science vessel. So, but yeah, you got to try to figure out what the hell is going on and then work your way through this. So here we got a dead guy, and let's grab a wrench. We're going to start off with our first weapon, the wrench, and more than likely that's all I'm going to have is a wrench along with my psi-amp. My psi-amp, now that I went through all the training, gives me agility, cryokinesis, and the psi shield initially, and I can improve that later on. So, but we're going to try to use...
The entire sector is depressurizing and the blue vacuum shield won't last long. Get through a secure airlock before you're sucked into space. Move it!
Move it, move it, move it! Yeah, I'm going to try to use the wrench as much as possible, because it takes psi points to use this psi-amp, and the only way to recover them is with psi-hypos and some other things that you can find throughout the game as you progress, but they're kind of rare. You can always buy them, but I think I got a plan for that too. So let's continue on here. And we got a keypad door, and the door code is on this log. So let's run that.
Gotta change the access codes out of Cryo A again. Like I've got nothing better to do. I think Grassy just likes to make work for me. I'll set the new code to 45100. That should be easy enough to remember.
Okay, that brings us in here. Uh-oh. Crew member hauling ass. And a shoddy hybrid. Blasted her. Alright, our only way is through here.
Warning. Decompression event imminent. Please move immediately to cryo recovery B. Decompression event imminent.
Alright, we just dropped down. Here's another wrench.
This power cell is dead. There should be a recharger nearby. Just use it and it will recharge all the power-driven devices in your possession. After you've recharged the cell, plug it into the auxiliary power unit. That should open the airlock door. Be quick about it. The vacuum seals won't hold up much longer.
Be quick.
Good. You've managed to get out before the whole area depressurized. I've just uploaded you some cybernetic modules. You can use them to upgrade your cybernetic rig at the upgrade units in this area. There are 4 types of units in the next room, one for each subsystem of your cybernetic gear. Stats, psi, weapons, and tech. But use the modules carefully. They're hard to come by.
Okay. So, we need to find as many of these as we can. These are nanites. That's what I'm going to need to buy hypos and everything with. And that's probably going to be the only way for me to get a bunch of hypos, especially psi hypos. So, alright, let's look at this guy. Here's some more nanites. Alright, now, I know there's some items up here above that girder, so let's vault up onto this here and see if we can... We got a speed booster and some bullets. Now, let's take a look at our gear here. Now, I'm not going to use any weapons like I said earlier, but I can find an item later on in the game that'll convert all this ammunition into nanites. And I'm going to need that if I need to buy some hypos. So. And we have a speed booster here, which will come in handy in some places too. Place is falling apart. Alright, here's where we can upgrade our skills and our stats and stuff. So let's check this body. With these things right here, cyber modules, I should have a total of 8 of them now, yep. Now, the only ones I'm going to be dealing with is stats, which deals with strength, endurance, psi, agility, and cybernetics. And psi, which is where I get all my psi abilities and everything from. These other 2 weapons, I'm not going to use at all. Same with tech, hack, repair, modify, maintenance, and research. I'm going to see if I can get through this game without any of that stuff. I should be able to. So, now, since we are playing on impossible difficulty, all the costs related to getting all these skills upgraded are heavily increased. I think if you're playing like normal or hard level, these are way less than this. In addition to that, your hit points and your psi points are definitely decreased. I only got 10 hit points. So one of the most important things that I want to do right now is I want to increase my endurance, because endurance is going to give me more hit points. And right now it's only at level 1, so it only costs 5 to get endurance. So I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of that. That only leaves me with 3 cyber modules left. I won't be able to increase anything else off of that, but I need to increase my hit points as much as possible, along with all my psi skills. So, and as you can see, these cost a hell of a lot. Just to get tier 3, 53. Tier 4, 89. Tier 5, 134. That's an insurmountable amount, but it's doable. Alright, let's take a look around. We got a log.
Hey Doc, a security bot showed up with orders from you to place this grunt into the recovery freezer. I'm no cyber doc, but I know a plant job when I see one. I suppose you know they outlawed R-grade cyber goodies after that fiasco back on Citadel Station. But hey, I just work here, right?
Okay, I just picked up some more stuff. Let's take a look what we got here. This here is an implant. It's a brawn boost implant. That's going to increase my strength by 1. So strength allows me to carry more stuff, and it allows me to do more damage when I'm swinging something. So, and in addition to that, I found a medical hypo, which will come in handy for healing hit points. So let's continue on. Okay, I think we've been everywhere down here, so let's go up. And let's take a look through here. That's the top of that room. I think we got everything here. Psyamp, already have one, don't need another one.
Can somebody let me out? I can't find my card. Please. Let me out of here.
And ghosts. You'll see ghosts every once in a while. Here's some nanites. We're going to pick them up. So, we need a science access card to continue on. These things right here are just some informational boards. You can click on those to get some information and stuff. Alright, there's the access card we need. And let's see what's on the body. Some nanites. Smash that open, get the ammo and psi hypo, which we definitely need that. Let's see, and there's a coffee cup here. We're going to grab that too, because we can actually convert it into nanites later on once we find this particular piece of equipment that'll allow us to do that. Alright, now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty here. Okay, let's use the science card.
Well done.
Oh.
I'm uploading some more modules.
Okay, well, how many modules we got? 7. Alright, there's some hybrids in there, so let's get up a psi shield, and we're going to overload that, so it should be a little bit stronger than normal. And agility. When you overload, supposedly it acts as if your psi skill is actually 2 points higher than what it is, so. And let's go back to the wrench. Now, I really don't need to kill these things. Sometimes they carry some good stuff on them, but sometimes it's good to avoid them too. Oh, there's one right there. I want that other one to come running after me. Alright, he went in there.
We do not.
Ooh. Alright. The ideal thing with these guys is to get behind them. Alright, there's one. Try not to get in front of them with their swing. Yeah. No, that's something a little bit hokey on this, is when you swing, where it looks like you should be able to hit them, but you don't actually hit them. Alright, this is a research object right here. What's this guy carrying? Nothing. If I had a research skill, I could research that object and get some bonuses to kill these hybrids. But we'll see how it goes without getting that. And here's a locked crate, which I can't hack because I need a hack skill of 2, so I can't access that. Security control, I can't hack that either. I need a hack skill of 1 to get access to that, but we're going to see if we can manage the game without some of that stuff. So it should be interesting. Here we got a bottle of liquor and a bag of chips and another log. Let's run that.
Why is it that no one listens to me? The security protocols on the Xerxes system are clearly immature. Some idiot hacked into the primary data loop last night and made Xerxes sing Elvis Presley songs for 3 hours. I finally had to pull the voice subsystem offline. What would happen if someone with a real agenda got into him?
Okay, so bag of chips, let's eat that now. We only got 5 hit points. I don't want to use a medical hypo just yet. Let's see how this works out. Alright, now some of the stuff that I'm not going to use, I'm just going to dump it here by the elevator. I might be able to use some of that later on if I can't use it to turn into nanites.
That insipid computer Xerxes has shut down the elevator as well. You can transfer power at the engine core on deck 1, which will get the elevator up and running again. But you can't use the elevator to get down there. Wait. There's some kind of maintenance access right on this hallway.
Yeah, it's right
You
in
can
there.
use it to reach deck 1. However, it's locked, and Xerxes is hiding the passcode from me. Dr. Watts should have the
That's
code.
this one
He's
he was
probably
talking
in the
about.
crew subsection. Grassi has the key to get in there, but he's in the medical subsection, probably near the biopsy lab. Now get to the medical subsection and find Grassi.
Alright, there's the medical section over there. Let's go in here first. Ooh, look at this. Uh-oh. Get in behind him.
On most decks you'll find a quantum bioreconstruction device. Xerxes shut them all down, but I've discreetly put them back online. You'll need to interface with each machine locally to provide a quantum entanglement sample. Once you do that, the device will be able to rebuild your body essentially from scratch. It's not pleasant, but it's preferable to slow decomposition.
Alright, found some decent hypos in here. Yeah, if you die, you actually get reconstructed right here. It costs, I think, 10 nanites, though. Sometimes I just do a reload. I'm trying to save as much nanites as I can. I could go Iron Man and not even use that stuff at all, but we'll see how this goes. Damn, scared the hell out of me. Now, if I remember right, there's a camera here.
Damn. The power outage has also taken out
take that
access to
thing
this
out.
bulkhead. It's the only way to get to the medical subsection. Pick up the battery from the floor and find a recharger. The one you used before is in hard vacuum now, I'm afraid, but there should be another one on this deck. Once you get the battery recharged, place it in the auxiliary override.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Get some plants, we can nanite them. Oh, we got a log too that we need.
I got called up around 0430 to help unload the shuttle coming back from Tau Ceti. Kerenskin was there alone. Jesus, what the hell happened to him? He'd lost most of his hair, and you could see these lumps on the side of his neck. And that smell. I told him he should go see Dr. Watts, but he told me to mind my own business. La-di-da.
Agility deactivated.
Alright, my agility just wore off, so let's get some more. We're going to overload that.
Agility activated.
Agility is pretty good. It lasts a decent amount of time, whereas the Psi Shield, 15% damage reduction, but it lasts shorter too.
Please report any unauthorized database interaction.
Xerxes!
Superior.
Bottle of booze.
Marie, I've got to restrict access to engineering until we can figure out what to do down there. It's just too hot. I don't know where all the hazard suits went, so I'm reduced to bringing down an armful of rad hypos. Those damn things always give me a headache.
Please make your selection.
Alright, here we can buy some medical hypos for 60. Right now I have 75 nanites. I don't really need them just yet. Now if I remember right, there's a camera here too, but we're gonna wrench it. See if we can
Xerxes has control of the ship's security system.
get up underneath
Avoid
it and smash
or destroy any security cameras you see. You can hack security computers to power down the cameras too, if you're good enough. But don't botch the job, or you'll set off the alarm yourself. Your corpse is useless to me.
Alright, let's look at that log.
I've been unable to get in touch with Delacroix. This place is falling apart. Members of my team
Falling
keep
apart.
disappearing. The leaks in the venting shaft shorted out the primary access channel, and that means we'll all be on auxiliary power until we can get it back up. That means all the lifts are out. Marie, where the hell are you?
There's some pretty good logs. There's good messages, and continue on with the story. So, remember Citadel? That's dealing with System Shock 1. So, alright, down here. Okay, if you look on that girder, there's a couple items right there I wouldn't mind getting. It would be ideal to have telekinesis right now and grab that stuff, but I don't. So I am going to use Speed Booster and see if I can hang up there by running up there real quick. There we go. And I'm just kind of jumping up on that ledge to do that. So okay, now that we got that stuff off of there, we're going to go tackle this turret. Now the key with these turrets is just stay out from the front of the damn turret so it doesn't shoot you. Oh, gotta be careful here. So I'm going to put the beat down on it. One more swing, and I can probably finish it off with... Come on. Finishing off with my Psy-Amp. I don't want to be right next to it when it explodes because you're going to take damage. So now sometimes these turrets have things, but this one doesn't. Let's see, did I look in here already? No. And let's grab them bullets. Any logs? No. Okay, so next thing we're going to do, let's go down here. Make sure there's no hybrids sneaking up on us.
Each deck has a chemical storeroom where you can find the resources you need to research the artifacts you'll find around the ship. Don't try to carry around all the chemicals at once. It's impractical and unnecessary. Your research software will tell you what chemicals it needs, and when.
Alright, yeah, since I'm not going to research anything, these are all going to be useless to me. Now, these weapons, I can't use that nano converter on those weapons as far as I know, but I can pull the ammo out of them. That's what I just did. Pulled the ammo out of that thing, I unloaded it, so that way I can turn the ammo into nanites later on. And let's take care of this damn thing. Ooh, and he's got a soda on him. Let's get a drink. Heal up some hit points. Okay, now down here, that's the energy charger right there. And it's guarded by two turrets behind those doors, so we kind of got to be careful. Let's grab this hypo. And some vodka or something here. Let's grab that. Yeah, as soon as we run into there, those doors are going to open. There's going to be a couple turrets. So we're just going to run in.
This is Xerxes.
Run past them. Recharge.
The unauthorized usage of firearms aboard the Von Kron is a Class 3 infraction.
Let's grab all that stuff. Now, we might be able to do some damage by destroying these flammable crates. Let's see if we can damage those damn turrets. You gotta kind of be careful here. Just lean in far enough where you can just barely see it and shoot it. Now I'm overcharging most of the time, so I should be getting more bang for my buck, so I'm not wasting so I'm not wasting so much psi power here. Alright, there they go. Now let's check the remains here. Sometimes they got things in those turrets. Nope. Alright, let's do another recharge. Did I get everything there? Yep. Alright, let's go back up. Only got 3 points left in my psi. Alright, there we got a camera. Let's see if we can blast that thing. Let's take care of that. Alright, that's where we came in earlier. That's the woman that got blasted. There we got a research software, but we're not going to use that. Ooh, this guy tried to sneak up on us. 2 hits will take them out. Try not to get in front of their pipe. Grab a plant. Alright, we got a monkey in there. What I usually do with these damn monkeys is I shoot them. Oh shit, we gotta hit a hypo. I hate those damn monkeys because they're kind of difficult to kill with a damn wrench because you gotta like be in the perfect spot to get them with a wrench. So I just end up shooting them. And we got some antitoxin hypos and a log.
Ever since we reached Tau Ceti, the lab monkeys have been acting strangely. Nurse Lester picked one out of a cage to be brought in for vivisection, and the rest of them, I mean the entire group, stood up on their legs and howled. This wasn't just a random display. It was a protest.
And here we have another hack box, but I won't be able to get into it without a hack skill, so... Alright, let's go back to Psi Shield here. Actually, yeah, agility is what I mean. Let's get some of that going. Is there one in here? Yep, there he is right there. Let's see if we can sneak up on him.
Hurry, kill me!
Got his ass. And a hypo. Another hypo. Yep, there's a hybrid right there. Let's take him out by hitting them. Probably would have took me 2 shots to kill him. That's why I just took the 1 there. And we have
Hi there.
Replicator.
Please make your selection.
150.
Hi there.
150
Please
nanites
make
for
your
a psi
selection.
hypo. That's why I said, yeah, nanites is going to be extremely important for me to be anywhere successful. Alright, there's some nanites right there. Nothing on him. There's another lockbox I can't get into, unfortunately. So, I think we searched this whole area down here. And everything down there. Let's see. Any hybrids? Let's take a look at our charge. 80%. Let's go ahead and do a quick recharge. That way we're ready to go when we get down to the medical bay. Yep, 100% charge now. I want to keep that brawn boost charged as much as possible. All the strength I can get. I need it. I need it all. Alright, let's download some useless junk. Let's sort all this stuff out. There we go. And to the med bay. See, I think we got everything out of here. Yeah. I hear a damn hybrid somewhere. Do we have any logs? Yeah.
These missions should have been scrubbed before it left Earth. We've been unable to contain the reactant coolant leaks on Deck 1. I've put an order requiring hazard suits down there. I know you think this would cause a panic, but it's better than giving everybody radiation sickness, don't you think?
Yes, I think. Alright, now we have this thing charged. We should be able to open this door. Yeah.
You have not disappointed me. Transmitting cybernetic modules.
Okay, so we just got 4 cyber modules. We should probably take advantage of this. I have a total of 13 right now. Let's go back to the power-up stations here. I don't want to risk jumping off of there because I don't want to lose my hit points, so let's take the elevator down. Now, let's see. I have 13 points. I can't afford any of that. However, I can afford some psi. Level 2 psi skills. Yeah, this one right here, adrenaline overproduction, is one I'd like to use when I'm swinging a wrench. It increases my hand-to-hand damage by a factor equal to psi, which is a damn good thing. And next one I want to get is this stimulated regeneration. Regenerates lost hit points. It's really good, 2 hit points per psi. But in the meantime, I'm going to get this adrenaline overproduction. So that'll set that up. Yep, there we go. And let's go back up. I gotta keep an eye out for damn hybrids running around here. Alright, on to the medical bay. And let's do a quick save here.